So we looked at clothes some more. This time we looked at pictures of some people from Japan, and we thought about what messages they were sending to us and what we might say they need to change about the way they dress, especially if they came over here, where our rules about clothes are different. And we saw that everything has rules and patterns, something like grammar in language. So we took this thinking and we looked at language. We looked at somebody's writing who was using English words but wasn't using enough English rules, enough English grammar to help us understand what they wanted to say. I asked you how many changes you would like to make to this piece of writing, and I gave you a target. I said I'd like to make 11 changes. We went through this, and eventually we actually found a few more than 11 changes, but here are the key ones that we looked at. You can see them below in red. As we looked at these changes, we had to think about, well, what kinds of mistakes did we see? And some of the things we saw were capitalization problems. We saw some problems with word order, some problems with word choice, what's the best word to use, and sometimes there were missing words. And as we looked at the mistakes, we had to think about how can we describe these mistakes? How can we help each other to improve our writing? To do that, we need to think about how to talk about them. That means we need to talk about grammar, and we need to talk about the parts of speech, and we need to talk about the parts of the sentence. So to get us started, we thought about what are the parts of speech, and we came up with pretty much everything: nouns, verbs, pronouns, adjectives, adverbs, articles, prepositions, conjunctions, and we gave examples for each of these. And we thought about what are the parts of a sentence, and the sentence has three very basic parts, ideally: subject, verb, and object. Everything else is decoration, describing the subject, the verb, or the object. From there we moved on to looking at our writing again and editing and editing and editing, and we will keep doing this for a long, long time.